Good morning, dear ones, and happy Thankful Thursday. I hope you're all having a fabulous week and that you are being the best that you can be for yourself today and every day and loving yourself unconditionally. So today we continue with our universal laws, and we have law number 3, which is the law of inspired action. The law of action must be applied in order for us to manifest things on earth. Therefore, we must engage in actions that support our thoughts, our dreams, our emotions, and our words. Many believe that just thinking a positive thought is enough. And yes, that thought does have frequency and does affect our world. It does create a ripple in the pond, for it is part of our frequency and the way we vibrate. However, in order to make that thought truth and affect change in our frequency, we are actually required to follow our thoughts through with action that supports that vibration. Okay. The law of action is that only right actions can bring about right results. Wrong actions will obviously bring about wrong results. And while the law of attraction is about vibrationally aligning yourself with whatever it is you want, the law of inspired action is about taking, you guessed it, action in order to bring what you want into fruition. So you can certainly create vision boards, but taking the physical steps to move you closer to your vision is much more crucial. It begins with a thought, because a thought creates an emotion. And when you feel that emotion and you feel what you want in that life, and then you move towards it. So your actions are reminding yourself of the thoughts that you're creating, reminding yourself of your divinity and that you are deserving of all the good that the universe has to offer you. When you look at action, it is all about putting that first foot forward. So many people always say, and we've had it all the way through our childhood, put your best foot forward. And what do? We put our best foot forward and we start something new, but do we follow through? And that is very often the issue. There is no follow through. So dear ones, your action is about following through on the thoughts so that your thoughts actually can be manifest, and that you are creating those thoughts and those actions that are following through on the greater good of what you are deserving of. Now, let's look at inspired action. When we are looking at loving ourselves, we need to remind ourselves every single day of how much we love ourselves. And it only takes 40 days to create or break a habit. So if you're wanting to break a bad habit, you just have to look at changing something for 40 days and sticking with that action to create a much better habit. So if you're finding yourself waking up in the morning and being very uninspired, the first thing to do is straight after you have a shower, because perhaps that's what you do every day. You've got one good action that you perhaps feel that you do every day, and that is getting up and getting ready for the day and having that good thought, okay? So what do you do to support that good thought of loving yourself? You look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself how much you love yourself. So that's the first thing. While you are drying yourself or while you're getting dressed, love yourself. But now before you get dressed, I don't care what your gender is, put some cream on your body. Putting the cream on your body, and at the same time telling your body how much you love each and every part of it unconditionally. So whether you start from the top down or from the bottom up, the first thing, let's start from the bottom and let's look at how we do that from the bottom. When you put cream on your feet, say, thank you, feet, for walking me through life with love. I love you, feet. I don't care if you don't like what they look like. If you didn't have feet, you'd have a problem walking through life. So thank them for being there. Your legs, thank them for carrying you through life, because without your legs, without those very strong thighs, do you know that the thigh muscle is the strongest muscle in the body? And that thigh muscle keeps you upright. So thank those legs for carrying you upright through your life, one step at a time. Thank your knees for your flexibility, because without your knees, you wouldn't be able to flex and to bounce and to jump. Thank your bum, because those bum muscles are so important. They are what helps us to stand upright. Thank you, bum muscles, glutes, for helping me to stand up for myself and to love myself unconditionally. Thank your stomach for digesting your food and your thoughts and your ideas with love. You can thank all of your organs for the things that they do for you. If you're a lady, thank your boobies. Thank your boobies for being your identity, for making you who you are. And if you are a mom, thank your boobies for breastfeeding and nurturing your babies. Thank your shoulders for carrying the burdens of your life. But shoulders are not meant to carry burdens. They are there to only be joyful. Thank your arms for being able to embrace life. Hug yourself, love yourself, tell yourself how fabulous you are and how much you love you. Thank your face for presenting itself as you are to the world. Thank your hair for being your crowning glory. Thank your eyes for being able to see the truth of the world. Thank your nose for being able to smell and sense danger, to smell when things are off. Why do we have a scent in the first place? Or a sense of being able to smell? We have that so that we can smell when things are not quite right. Taste, exactly the same. We actually taste to make sure that things are not poison for us, but we also taste because we enjoy those different flavors. We thank our ears for being able to hear the truth and hear danger coming. We thank our skin for being there to feel. We thank our heart and our emotions. Ladies and gents, it's part of loving yourself. So, first thing in the morning, love yourself. Love each and every part of your body. Adorn yourself. Make yourself feel good. Make yourself look good, if that's what helps you to love yourself more. Thank for everything that you have. Remember, that's part of being grateful. Thank for your entire body. If you're telling yourself that your body is not good enough and it doesn't look like a supermodel on the front cover of a glossy magazine, then you are holding yourself up to an unattainable goal and you're just telling yourself hateful things. Love yourself just the way you are. Your lumps, your bumps, your bruises, your cellulite, your broken veins, your scars, your stretch marks, anything that you find is a blemish and is normally unacceptable to the world and to society, it's part of you. It's part of you, and it is a testament to the things that you have gone through in your life. So love them and send all of those experiences love. So today is all about the law of inspired action. And that inspired action starts with you and loving yourself. Once you are vibrating at a frequency of love, unconditional love, you are sending that vibration out like ripples in a pond. And not only will other people love you, but that's not really what it's about. It's more about inspiring other people to love themselves too. So today, dear ones, have a thankful Thursday. And remember, the 4 agreements and the 5 Reiki principles, they all take into account the universal laws. Tomorrow we will be on number 4. So today, have a good day. Much love to you all.